What's up YouTube, Saf here on SuperSaf TV. So following the Motorola event yesterday, you've seen some coverage of the Moto G as well as the Moto X style here on the channel. But there was one more device announced too, and that's the Moto X Play. And here it is, my first hands-on and impressions video of the Moto X Play. A sort of mid-range device with one killer feature. An absolutely huge 3630 mAh battery. Yes, you heard right, this is more than double that of something like the iPhone 6. It also has turbo charging, so you won't have to wait all day for it to be charged up. Now the design is slightly different to the Moto X style as well as the Moto G, but you've still got that metal frame with the interchangeable back covers, and it's also customizable via Moto Maker with over 14 different backs and 7 accent colors. Powering the device is the Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor with the Adreno 405 GPU and 2GB of RAM. So not the highest specs out there, but not too bad either. You have the option of either 16GB or 32GB for the internal storage, but you can expand that with a microSD card up to 128GB. There's a 21 megapixel rear-facing camera with an f2.0 aperture, so it does seem the same as the Moto X style, but you've got no 4K recording. And at the front is a 5 megapixel selfie camera. It runs Android 5.1.1 Lollipop out of the box with a near stock experience and a few useful Motorola features which we're used to seeing, like Moto Assist as well as the double twist to launch the camera. Finally, there's a 5.5-inch full HD display which looked pretty good from when I used it, but I was slightly surprised that they went for this screen size. I mean, personally, I think it would have made more sense if they went for something say around 5.2 inches. So for those people who don't necessarily want a phablet device, at least there would be an option. And I think they've opted for the full HD resolution rather than the Quad HD like the Moto X style to go towards that battery life and price, which are the two highlight features of this phone. So how much is the price? Well, it'll be starting from just £279 here in the UK or €349, which is pretty good for what you're getting, and you should be able to get this from August time. However, apparently this is not going to be available in the US. Now I'm not sure why. It would have made sense to introduce this to the US market. Maybe they'll be doing it later, I don't know, but it isn't available in the US as it stands. So what do you think of the Moto X Play? Do drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. And if you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. I've got plenty more content coming up on here. You can also see my previous related video here in the annotations or in the description below. And also stay in touch with me over social media. All of the addresses will be here. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.